Howdy everybody, Brian, Indiana Creek Gold. Me and old Millie, the gold sniffing dog, are down over the hill at our staging area. Brought trash bag down to do some cleaning up, and I have to get a couple buckets of material for old gentleman Prospector and Mama Bird. They're having a YouTube subscriber appreciation get together, I do believe in October. So he bought 2 of the big old flat rate boxes full of unsearched, nothing added material for folks to go through. When they're there, I greatly appreciate you thinking of me and considering me and the dirt down over the hill here. But we're going to load up a couple buckets of dirt real quick, and then me and Millie are going to wander on up to underneath the bridge where all that exposed bedrock is. We've got our new little hand crevice sucker deal that we're giving one away. Well, we're raffling one off. So go back, I think a couple videos to the troubled one video, pay dirt, and you watch it, and there's a chance to win some free gold and silver on that. And then we're doing a little huck, raising some money on the channel for the channel, and you can win some other cool stuff. You check that video out. But we're going to do some Indiana crevicing today is the plan. So it's been a while since we creviced up there. Been a lot of floods. We've exposed a lot of stuff that wasn't. So like I said, let me dig a couple buckets of dirt, and I am going to just get their material out of the bank here that we have been working and finding gold. So lots of flour gold, a few flakes in here. This is an old ancient riverbed. This is old sandbar from way long ago. So that right there is that rhyolite stuff or whatever from Canada. I guarantee that big rock right there is slam full of gold. We got plenty more of that around here too, so I might send a couple chunks of that in one of his boxes. Old Millie scoping it out. So let me get a couple buckets of dirt together. There's some rain moving in later. Some point it's rained a little bit off and on this morning, so I want to get the dirt loaded up first before we get to crevicing, in case rain moves in a little sooner than expected. I want to go ahead and have the material in the buckets. So let me find a shovel. There should be one around here somewhere, I would think. And we'll get some material, and then we'll do some Indiana crevicing. Are we on the gold, Millie? All right, I've got one bucket filled up, and I took all that material from right here above that rock. So I cut another plug right here. Now I had to go up the creek and get our stash shovel. I must have took the other shovel up to the house. But I filled the pan up of these roots, and I don't know, maybe 4 inches down, 5 inches down of this material. Water line down here. So we're going to work this down, see if there's any gold in there. Do a little test pan, which I'm not a big fan of test panning, but I want to see how much of that fine gold that these roots are holding from when it floods. So let me work this stuff down. This is going to be a muddy mess. Take a little bit. I want to find a place to sit down here. Right there on that rock looks sufficient. Oh, maybe right there. But let me get this stuff worked down to where we just have material in the pan and then we'll be back. Muddy mess. That's the roots that we cleaned out. I think some of it washed out the pan and washed downstream. So, and this stuff here, yes, there's more in there still, is what we're left with. Piece of shell. Another piece of shell. Fossil of some kind. Oh, you're covered in birds, Millie. Gene of Christmas. There's a lot of big rocks in here. I'll back this out a little bit. There we go. The roots. Little fossils. More roots. More bigger rocks in there. Stick. Oh, Millie, doesn't break your teeth. It's just right there. Gene of Christmas. Oh, there's a couple big rocks there at the bottom. Shell. Shell. Thanks for that, Millie. Quartz. Shell. Alright. I'm afraid that this gold could very well float the hell out of here. This stuff floats really bad, but get it to stratify. Oh, this is extreme panning with my bad shoulder. Gene of Christmas. Trying to get that stuff to work down in there. Loosen it up some. It's packed around the edges. Clean it off a little bit. Mussel shells. More stuff to the edges there. Alright, let me get back. Let me get this work down. I need to use two hands. Alright. We have it worked down to a manageable amount. The glare is horrible down here with no sun. Alright, let me do the tap. Alright. Let's zoom in here. try to get the direction where the glare ain't horrible. Got gold showing up. More gold showing up. Alright, let me work this down. Alright, let me zoom in here. It was washing down the pan pretty bad. It's floating. I got some soap in my backpack, some rinse aid stuff. See how that stuff floated away that was up there. But you can see that line of gold. Alright, I'm going to have to two-hand this, and then I'll come back when I clean it up. Alright, this stuff's washing down the pan really bad. I should use my black pan. But y'all can see. Get a little crazy with it here. I wish I had some sun. More over there, right up there. There's some that was stuck on the edge of the pan there. But y'all get the gist of it. Like I said, this ain't obviously the best pan for that flower gold because it is not sticking in there very well. But yeah, there's gold in them there roots. Cool. Alright, good enough. Another gold in there. If y'all want one of them big boxes, get a hold of me. Pretty cheap for a lot of fun. Not a lot of gold probably in the end weight wise, but there'll be a lot of pieces of gold. So let's get this other bucket filled up, and next time you see us, me and Millie will be up under the bridge. Crevicing for gold. Cleaning out bedrock cracks. Gonna work that one first. But got lots of choices through here. A little crevicing sniping action in Indiana with Millie the gold sniffing dog. All right, Millie is checking stuff out. Here's what we're working with. This is a big gravel cobble bar up there. It's what we call the vault. A lot of gold up in there, but somebody else's property. I have permission to go up there. We go up there on occasion, but mostly what we do is get the gold that comes out of there when it floods, and it gets caught in all this stuff. And you can see a lot of these big slabs out here and down here is stuff. I mean, this, you can see that ledge right there, yay thick, used to come out to here. There was layers on here that we flaked off over the years. Me and Ron F, I brought Vendetta down here too, and we did real good crevicing. But me and Ron F spent a day down here. We broke this stuff away from here, cleaned all that material out, moved a bunch of these, cleaned. A lot of this don't go down very far in through here, but you find holes and cracks that do. I didn't bring a crowbar with me, so we're not going to be moving any bedrock. Right here, got that crack going down, leading into that. We can probably slide that piece out, take our trowel, clean out from underneath there. But yeah, we cleaned out all these holes. I remember cleaning that out specifically. Quite a bit of gold in there. I think me and Vendetta, or me and Ron, moved stuff from right in there. I remember cleaning this crack out, me and Ron too. I started at this side, he started way down there, and we went way down in there, and there was a big hole right there and a big hole right there that we found. I found close to 1/2 gram, I think, that day between the two of us. The stuff that we were scooping up with our trowels, I believe we ran through the RPE. If I think about it and can find it, I'll go back and put the link to that video in this description. Not promising anything, but it might be there. But I don't know. Like I said, we've worked everything in these pieces, in that stuff now, is definitely flood gold, because we worked it hard a couple years ago. Cleaned it down, cleaned it shiny down in that crack. Got all these cracks here, up in here. We haven't worked much up in here because these cracks don't really go down very far, but there is some material trapped in places up here. That's a pretty good crack right there. We might try to clean that one out. I don't think we worked up here. Probably got a lot of fine gold and nothing else out of that bank. But yeah, we'll definitely work that crack. It'll take a little while. Get these big rocks flipped out of here. We'll throw them down in the pan so we can wash them off. Yeah, let's clean this one out. And then I like that one slab that was down here, right there, with that crack going right there. If I brought a crowbar, we could have got that piece out. We still might be able to. I could definitely probably flip that up out of there. Material down that crack, and there's a lot of material ended up in that hole right there. So we'll get that cleaned out too. We've worked all this up to here. Well, it looks like that piece has come loose from there. So yeah, we'll work around here, work up there, and pick through it, and see what we got. There's our tools of the trade. This is brand spanking new. Like I said, we're giving one of these away, raffling it off. Y'all are interested. Best tool I have found for cleaning out cracks like this. Even places where we're running our dredge, when you get down to where there's big cracks and stuff down in there, a lot of times your dredge ain't gonna pull the stuff out of there if the crack is real deep. At least ours ain't. So you can get down in there 6 inches or so, 7 with that thing, if need be, and clean out. Get up under ledges really good with this thing. And once you scoop all the material out, dump water there, like there'll be a hole there, fill that up with water, and you might have to continually do that a couple times, and then clean it out with this. So since we're right here, let's get started here. I'm gonna get my knee pads on. I got some snacks with me. Me and Millie, we've been down here for a while. We might share an oatmeal cream pie, get a drink, and we'll get with it. All right, things are looking good. Flip that baby over and slid it out of the way. And there's a bunch of that real thin stuff flaked off underneath it. But looky there. Look at that big old hole and crack. Comes down off of that. Boom. Oh yeah. There'll be some gold right in here. For sure, for sure. Let's get to digging. Alright, I'm gonna get the trowel here for the time being. We are literally just going to scrape everything we can into the pan here. We didn't bring a bucket down here with us. I do have RPE down here, but we'll just put it in here for right now. Get all the rocks out of there. That's clay, soft shell, right in through here. And then that crack opens up. Big old hole right there. That's a giant crawdad right there. Look at that baby. He would grab on and it would hurt. Come on, buddy. We want to get you out of there. There we go. Don't need any of that. There, we got that. There's clay there on top of that bedrock. Right here too. There's that, son. Everybody needs some water in that pan. Clean this trout off. Oh, look at that. Pure black sand right there. Holy shit balls. Yeah. Let's yeah. Look at that from up here. Shit. We might need a bucket. We might need to take this stuff up the hill and clean it up. Take our time. Yeah. I thought I seen something moving in there. Yeah, there it is. Something. Some kind of critter. Right in there. Might have been a worm. Probably. Wish I had a bucket. Let me see if there's a bucket up under here. All right, I think the rain is coming. I'm trying to clean that off as much as I can. I'm dragging as much out of here as I can. Crack keeps going this way. Oh, my back is killing me. I am down to the bottom there, though. This crack has been here for a long time. All right. Yeah, I'm scraping bedrock there. Some good stuff. All right, drag some more of that stuff out here. Oh, it goes this way. I'm flipping nuggets across the deal here. Look, more black sand right there. And I dumped a bunch of water out of our hex pan. Here, I'm just scraping for black sand right there. Yeah, we needed more water. That was the reason the hex pan was there, and to maybe rinse this out. There we go. Had a little blockage. I put it straight down on there. This is killing my back. I'm thinking it's going to be worth it. Let me put my phone up so I can two-hand this and maybe get up out of here. Like I said, it's going to storm. Alright, this baby is full again. I guess I could shove the tube up in there a little farther. I had it pulled out so we could get down to the bottom of that crack. So it don't take a whole lot of time if there's some clay down in there, and I kept jabbing into the clay and would have to push it and blow it out into here. But you drag it instead of push it, just like the dredge nozzle, So I got all this cleaned up pretty good because where I scraped that crack out, everything went off to the side, a lot of it. There's a hole right there. But you squeeze this thing, it pops right out of there. Like so. I don't know if I can do it one-handed. It's in there pretty tight, as you can imagine. There we go. There's usually not much up in here. This right here. Slide your tube up a little bit, helps break it up. All right. There we go. It's a lot easier with two hands. For sure. Oh, we're losing material in our hex pan. There's a little bit left in there. Do a little tap, see if there's anything in here. So this is a totally unseasoned pan. Some stuff on the side right there. Piece of shot. Oh, that's okay. There it is. A little chunky piece. I washed the piece down. I don't think you guys can see that. There's a little piece up there in the corner. One's popping through right there. A couple pieces of small gold. Washed up here in the corner, small piece right there. Garnet right there. Small gold. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I think we're probably about going to call it. I don't know for sure what to do with this material. Need to get it up the house. But I think my bucket's full. I might have another bucket down there at the staging area. Maybe. So I might work on this a little bit more, but then we'll get down there. I guess I can carry this down there, dump the water out of it. We'll see what we can do here. I think I pretty much got that cleaned out. The crack, it was really deep, right from about right there to right there, and then there's a hole that went back that way, 3/4 of an inch or so, a little pocket, and we got it cleaned out pretty good with our little suction dredge deal. But I might scrape around here on the sides a little bit and work on that right there some, and keep loading the material in there, I guess. By golly. Alright, I think we got that cleaned out really good. that hole went down in there pretty good too. There's some more I could probably pick out, but I really need I've got a deal like that, but it's straight. They're picks, mechanics picks, but I got one that's straight. You need to get down in there with it, because I can't quite reach the bottom of that one. But in the meantime, we scraped this out, scraped everything into this low spot right here. So we're gonna clean this track out here. We dumped some water in there out of a hex pan. Need a little more water. The sun is cooking me. Ooh, yeah. More of that up there. Oh, I need my trowel. Oh, there it is. Big rocks out of there. A little bit more water. We'll have this one cleaned out. All right. All right, I'll get this finished cleaned out, and once we'll figure out something to put this material in. All right, a little bit more. Encore. Water settled down a little bit. I figured I would show you this crack. Big old crack we cleaned out. I mean, it's as wide as my finger. And it was 6 inches deep or so, 5. A lot of material packed in through there. And then, like I said, there was a hole that went up through there. But yeah, the water cleared up, you can see a little bit better now. And see where we got that all cleaned out through there. So, yep, we're out of here. Megan texted me. She's all right. She's not going to bleed to death or anything. Like I said, she's a nurse practitioner. She can probably assess herself fairly well. I think she just done it when I had texted her and she texted me back. So, got that rinsed off pretty good. A lot of the big pieces of shell and crap off of there and big rocks. Yeah, we'll clean that up Tuesday. See you then. Appreciate you all hanging out tonight. Crevicing gold in Indiana. Cleaned all this off. Holes there. big hole here. Big deep crack. We got cleaned off down to the next layer of bedrock through there. Cleaned all along through there. Getting that Indiana Creek gold. The old Millie. Alright, my back is killing me. Went ahead and cleaned out this hole here, and there's a couple little holes right in through there, right there where that rock's at. We got that all cleaned out good from there, all the way up in through there. Sucked all that stuff out of there. So I think we're going to call it. We have a bunch of material I gotta carry in that pan, and this is all prime material. I think I might take it down to the water and try to rinse it off a little bit, just so it ain't so nasty when we get it up to the house. Megan just texted me and she said she cut her finger pretty bad doing something. So I was going to run this through the RPE, was my plan. Plans are always subject to change. So I guess we're gonna call it. Yeah, I was gonna do, like I said, a bit of a cleanup on this, but not on this video probably. Tuesday, y'all go back to that Troubled One video if you aren't entered. Troubled One Pay Dirt, the last one that I did a couple videos back. There's a chance to win some silver and some gold, and we'll be drawing that winner Tuesday. So we'll throw a cleanup video, crevicing cleanup video in with our drawing Tuesday. So, oh, Millie's nesting up there. She's kicking around. I think she might be ready to take a nap. Nap time, Millie? We gotta head up the house. I appreciate y'all. Stop by Tuesday, and we'll clean this stuff up. Play some gold in there.